Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Osaje Cigar Talk. We're here live right now. We're here at K Cigar Sensations doing another show. We never left. We stayed here. We ain't going nowhere.
Ain't going nowhere.
It's I'm Bruce Johnson. We'll go around the room. I'm Bruce Johnson. We got a guest, but we're not introducing him yet. Aaron?
I'm Aaron Reid.
Dwight Archer.
And I'm Mizzay Littlejohn.
Let's go.
I like it. Now.
So check us out. You're in for the setup. We're just going to get ourselves situated. I don't have my cigar cut yet. I don't have it lit yet. Anybody lit?
Not yet.
No,
I have been drinking.
You haven't?
I'm not quite lit, but I have been drinking.
Stay lit.
Getting there.
I think we should talk about what we're smoking first.
All right.
Not a bad plan.
Yeah, before we introduce our
Special guest.
Special.
Yes.
El Special.
All right, so Mizzay, what you got over there,
I
man?
have La Gloria Cuban, the Spanish press, which was gifted to me by our special guest here.
Nice.
I am smoking the Joye de Nicaragua.
I like it.
Got a little bang to the buck though.
Yes, indeed.
So you're lit.
Not yet.
Oh, okay. But you had it
He
before.
lit.
Now actually it's my first time having this.
I'm not going to challenge you.
This is the first time I've had this.
See, he just said a nice bang for.
Definitely.
Okay.
That's what I heard. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. So he'll give his real review later.
I will give a review later.
Gotcha. Listen, I don't.
Okay.
Because it
You're
does.
very challenging today.
Because
but it's okay.
it does, and I would agree with what you heard.
Okay.
But I didn't know that it didn't look like you lit it, and
No,
I
I
didn't think
have
you
not
had
lit
it. Okay.
Exactly.
Cool. Aaron, what are you smoking?
I'm smoking the Punch Diablo, one of my favorite cigars.
I like that one.
Nice and strong. I like it.
I am smoking a Partagas 1845, I think it is. And I've had it before. It's a decent stick. I haven't had a bunch of them, so today I'm checking for consistency.
All right.
Nice.
And why don't you introduce our special guest?
You're going to introduce himself, but this is my big brother, man. Go ahead, tell everybody who you are.
Rami, Dakko from General Cigar Company.
Nice.
And listen, thank you guys for having me. I really,
Thanks for making it.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. For you guys, anything.
All right. All right, so before we even go any further, I want y'all to understand he is the best in the world, but he's very humble. I don't like it. I want him to be very cocky and arrogant and everything. I want him to be an ass, but he won't be one. He is the best in the world, man. All right.
Too kind.
All right, so we're going to start. What are you smoking, actually?
So I'm smoking the same thing as you, the Punch Diablo.
Nice.
Shameless plug. Just got a top 25 in Cigar Aficionado this year. So really nice cigar.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Nice.
So enjoying kind of celebrating it, getting a top 25 cigar of the year. So.
We've recently been talking about these top 25, these top 10 lists, all these things. You agree with all 25?
Loaded.
It's
Right to the point. Right to the point.
I want the truth.
I'll say this. Look, they all have panels, and they all have. Look, the people speak. Like people tell me, what's the best cigar? What's this? The best cigar is a cigar you guys enjoy. The people who smoke in here enjoy. I can tell you my favorite cigar. I can tell you how great it is. I can tell you everything about why I love this cigar. If you smoke it and you don't like it, guess what? It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything to you. So my feeling, like cigar smoking is personal. It's like the car you drive, the clothes you wear. It's what reflects. It reflects what you like. And again, it could be the best made cigar in the world. If you don't like it, what's it really matter? So I would say the ratings are, they're, everything they rate that's in a top 25. All cigars are good. It's just a matter of what's really speaking to the audience. This year.
Well, let me ask you this before we get into the real questions, and Mizzay may have a question also. But how do they come up with the top 25? What's the basis of?
So it's a blind panel, and they smoke everything without a label. Yeah, this is I'm sure everybody has certain things. But you know, in a nutshell, they kind of give everybody a cigar without a band.
Okay.
Well, wait,
You know,
how do they pick what cigars to give without a van?
What they do is they pick the highest rated. You know, cigars that got great ratings that year, like really the highest ratings, and they kind of go through the motion again and take the top cigars with the top ratings for the year. And again, this is general. This is not like specific. Each person, each magazine or.
But we're talking aficionado.
Yeah,
this
like
is how they do it.
aficionado. Yeah, they kind of just do take the top cigars and they smoke them again without the bands.
Okay.
They actually smoke them twice.
Right.
And they kind of go in, but they don't know what they're smoking. They might, but
Right.
but this is what they say. Yeah, I like to think there's a bit of integrity to it.
That's all I said.
About sales. I always know it's all about sales.
So
Trying to push the
that's what
brand.
they do. Then they smoke it, and that's how they come up with. They kind of take what really stood out this year in the magazine with the high ratings. They kind of take it down to 25, and then they kind of take it from there.
Okay.
They take it down to 25 with a blind taste test. So
Nice.
So yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah,
how
I
he
know.
does it. You see, I see. Listen, I'm not even looking over here. I already know what it is.
I sense a little skepticism.
Well, no, the thing is, Mizzay is on this thing where he believes that it's
All
all
about sales.
about about sales, but it's
pushing certain brands.
yeah, well,
out there.
Yeah.
yeah, he just doesn't believe that it's integrity involved.
I would say this that some of the brands on there are not they're not like a high volume brand. They're not everywhere.
Yeah.
So that tells me there is
Some-
integrity.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's not like they're throwing in.
They're not making money.
Yeah,
off
yeah.
Of
They're not. It's not like it's not all the best-selling cigars. That's for sure.
Right.
A lot of them are small.
Boutique.
Boutique manufacturers.
Okay,
And that,
okay.
And that tells me that there's some
a little
integrity
bit
to
in
it.
there.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
All right.
Is there something I don't know that might be behind, smoke and mirrors? Maybe, I don't know, but I think overall it's
a good perspective.
Okay.
pretty solid.
All right, that's what I was thinking. I
Yeah.
thought they'd have too much to lose
Yeah.
to let themselves be bought.
Yeah.
To put. I want my cigar to be number one. Here's $1 million.
Yeah.
They should be the way. Like,
I have to
I
say,
would
me
agree.
and Mizzay think on the other end because we think it's a conspiracy.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, it's a conspiracy.
I think the Russians are involved.
I need
It's conspiracy. It's conspiracy.
You never know. You never know.
All right, Aaron,
Somebody that can hack their computer and find
We'll
out.
find someone. I know
Well,
there's a bar.
I don't know, but where we get this top 25? Like, where do we get 25 from? Like, you just random?
No, he just said it was from the top cigars rated in the magazine.
In the magazine.
Right.
He wasn't listening.
Yeah, I was listening, but
He
it's,
tuned it out.
I did.
I don't want to hear facts.
But what's funny is sometimes
Still conspiracy.
what's actually, and I'm just giving you my perspective. I'm not, so like last year we had a cigar, the Punch Classico. It's been out for forever.
Mhm.
Was like in the top 25. It's been out forever, and in 2018 it got a top 25. So that's
Right.
saying that
And it never had before.
Yeah, and
Okay.
it's been mixed in there. I think 1 or 2 times, if my memory serves me right.
So it came back to the top. It kind of.
Well, the thing is sometimes like what happens in the cigar business is stuff comes out all the time. What's new? And and that's what everyone's looking for. Everyone is looking for what's new.
Right?
Sometimes the old stuff is kind of forgotten about, and
Yes.
the old stuff is really good.
Yeah.
Like if you dig back into, say, our line, like the original Punch. A lot of people say, "Oh, I haven't smoked one," so it's actually it's
Really
a really
good.
great cigar. It's
Really
like
good.
consistency.
Yes.
Nothing like it.
Yeah.
You know what and other manufacturers too. It's like the
Just
old stuff.
their landmark cigar.
Yeah.
It's always there for
It's
you.
kind of the foundation for for the new stuff, the more powerful stuff. Like that Punch was kind of in its day. When it first came out, that was considered like super full-bodied cigar.
Yeah.
Where now it's kind of run towards more medium. But yeah. So sometimes they dig up the old blends. They rate them again, and they're like, wow, this deserves a deserves a play. So.
Right.
All right, so listen, before it's tomorrow, we need to let's get into some of these questions.
All right, yeah,
How long have you
please.
been smoking cigars, Rami?
I guess over 20 years.
20 years.
Well,
Oh,
over
oof.
20 years. Yeah. So long time. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, absolutely.
The good question that Mizzay usually asks: is there someone in your family that got you to smoking cigars?
Yeah. Actually, I had an uncle who smoked cigars.
Okay.
And and it was it was pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like you kind of see this guy sitting there on the couch. You know what I mean, like a king.
Do you recall what he was smoking? Was it machine made?
No, it was premium.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, it was actually I think Partagas. You know.
Oh,
and,
okay.
Who is Spartacus? Who is Spartacus?
So you just see this guy sitting there every day after work, and you're like, wow, this looks like something I'd like to do.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Drove a Cadillac and like scratching your head, putting like Cadillac cigars. Nice stiff drink, you know what I mean? It wasn't a hard thing to like, you know what I mean? I twist my arm and say, this is something I gotta get used to. No, it was good.
All right. So what made you become a cigar rep?
Probably lack of ambition. You know,
I'm sorry.
Get up, boy. You're gonna be a rep.
I worked at a store for a long time, and it just kind of transitioned into this. You know, I really didn't have much of a skill set. Yeah, I couldn't sing or dance, so
nice.
Yeah, so that's it. That's it.
Like
it kind of transitioned from working in a store to being a rep. So it's pretty that simple.
Now, how long have you been working in the cigar industry, and like, did you do something before being a rep? Like, did you work in a cigar store? Did you?
I worked in a cigar store for a long time, for like 15 years.
Oh wow!
For a really long time, and
So they took you out of that store.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
What store was this?
Store in Philadelphia.
Oh,
Is
store
still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay.
Say less.
Say less.
Say less.
I used to frequent the Black Cat Cigar Lounge when it was around Sansom Street.
Yeah.
He said, was that the store?
No.
No, that's over there.
Was that? I don't know.
Nice. Go for it, Dwight.
Listen, can we do a drink?
Oh, you want to do a drink?
While we question the witness?
Yes. The witness.
Well, I have a tasting here.
What do you have?
I have what is pronounced as Santina Teresa. It's a rum.
Yes.
Nice.
Very nice rum.
Yeah, and well, I hear it's.
As
I
Mizzay
heard.
is partial to rum.
Yes, I'm partial to rum. I love rum. Rum and cigars go together. Rum is life.
Yeah.
Rum is life.
Rum is life.
I don't
Did
know.
you write that?
But you don't agree with that.
I actually I was like on a big rum kick at the beginning of the year. Actually, when I saw you on my birthday, I was like all over rum, and then it was like starting to just kind of like too much. So
You overdid it?
Yeah, kind of had to back off a little bit. But no, I love like a great rum. It pairs really nice with a cigar.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
it
thought
does.
you said that you went to tequila now.
Yeah, well, tequila. Rum got too much, so I went to tequila, and actually, the tequila got too nice, and you know what I mean. So I kind of like. I rotate. You know what I mean? Yeah, but the tequila that night, actually, I was drinking tequila. Yeah, Casamigos.
Yep.
Which is very, very nice. Very nice tequila. Yeah,
indeed. I like it.
Now, I never had this rum before, and it's ranked number 2 in the world.
In the world.
The world.
The whole wide world.
Not the neighborhood.
No.
I got it. The neighborhood, but the world. So
the whole wide world.
Just don't ask me what year.
We're gonna pour you some of this, Rami.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Grab you some. Glad,
Go, man.
Thank you, sir. Wow, look at that.
Customer service.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yo, sir.
And again, I never had this, so I don't know. I can't say.
Ask your question.
All right, so Rami, have you ever added suggestions to cigar blends that you ever used?
Suggestions. No, I just kind of look. We got a really deep bench at a General Cigar. I mean, there's pretty much nothing. There's pretty much anything that's out there. We offer it. So it's look. There's so many different brands, so many different blends. That so I kind of just take what's there. But do I get stuck to a certain blend for a while?
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean?
I think we all do that.
Yeah. And like you sit there and you love it, and then finally one day you're like, all right, I've had too much of this. Yeah.
I sense a theme here.
Yeah.
In your life.
But that's what you do, and that's why like when you guys were saying about or I was saying like what's new.
Right.
That's the thing is like you ride on something for so long, and it's kind of like after 3 months you're like, okay, time for something new.
Yeah.
Not because it's bad, just because
I'm done with
it does
it.
its job. Yeah.
That's what he said. That's what he said. I'm done with her.
He's always on the hunt.
Always on the hunt.
Now there's no follow-up questions for me with that.
No. You're off the hook.
All right, whoa. We got to toast it up.
Whoa.
You did mine, not me.
You got a little
Violation.
Cheers.
To Rami.
To Rami.
And Osaje.
Osaje.
Right.
Yes.
100%.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Wow. Hold on.
Very nice.
That's very
And
smooth.
you said you did not coin rum is life, right?
Yes,
not
I
yet.
did coin that.
Not yet.
Rum is life. Rum and cigars.
How,
like
does he
it.
get, how does he get the coin? Something like
He said he didn't.
He said
No, I did actually.
Yeah,
I
but
forgot.
that's a lie.
Rum is life, man.
Rum is life.
Lord have mercy.
oh, too funny.
Y'all too.
Oh,
Great,
I like it.
Great selection.
Yeah.
Romney, so
Thank
when
you.
you talk
Thank you
about
about
General Cigars,
Yeah.
can you give us a list of companies when it comes to General Cigars?
Yeah, so we have our Cohiba, Macanudo, Punch Partagas, Hoyo de Monterey, CAO, La Gloria Cubana, Diesel. We also do a brand called Chill and Moose, which is kind of like a
Chill and Moose, okay.
Yeah. We
Great
also,
cigar.
we do that. So yeah, that's kind of. I might have forgot one, but there's a big.
You'll be hearing from them.
Yeah.
Or you can put it under later.
Yeah.
I got you.
But over those are kind of the brands that stand out, and that's sort of, and there's more, kind of on stuff maybe you haven't seen or
Right.
it's kind of hasn't been updated, but those are kind of the standouts. Yeah.
Nice.
All right,
Yeah.
nice.
Is it
So a lot to
overwhelming?
pick from. What's that?
Is it overwhelming?
It is because having so many brands, there's kind of so much stuff out there that sometimes like when something new comes out, you're kind of really stuck to that, and the other stuff kind of falls to the back. But it like sometimes I see you guys and you remind me of it. Like
Yeah.
if I'm smoking like on CAO and you go, oh, I smoked the La Gloria. You kind of, oh wait, I need to wake up.
Mental note, yeah.
Yeah. So,
nice.
so yeah, it is overwhelming, but it's fun because
Yeah.
there's so much. The bench is so deep that it's like,
It's a good place to be.
It is
Yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, since we're drinking, tell me what do you like to pair with the cigar? What type of drink would you like to go with the cigar for you?
So rum and as Aaron said, tequilas. I was actually on I got these great sipping tequilas now.
Ooh.
And they work really well if you like a nice smoky flavor with your cigar. Tequila has this nice smoky flavor that pairs real well with like medium to full body cigar.
What
haven't
particular
tried it.
tequila did you
So
refer to?
Casamigos.
Casamigos?
Yeah, Cazadores is also really good, and those are kind of the two I'm hanging on right now.
Okay.
They're really nice to sip. So the way I drink tequila is I drink neat with a lime in it.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
and it just really opens up the tequila and makes the smoking experience like from like good to like
Yeah.
off the meter.
I haven't really tried tequila with a cigar.
Yeah.
I will now.
Yeah.
Do you squeeze the lime?
I actually take the lime. I have the bartender squeeze it and then drop the lime in there, and it just opens up the tequila. And
Any
it's like-
bartender or just the women bartender?
Yo, my man. Can you squeeze that
So I will tell you.
Yo,
I don't.
my goodness.
I'm like a creature of habit, so I kind of go to the same places all the time. So the bartenders know, like,
Yeah.
I have like certain people who do things a certain way, and I kind of stick to that. If
Okay,
it's a
okay,
mystery
okay.
place, you just kind of go, hey man, Jack Daniels on the rocks,
Right.
if
Oh,
you
oh,
know
you
what
don't
I
need-
mean.
yeah,
You just go
gotcha,
safe.
gotcha,
You know what I mean?
right,
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Indeed, indeed.
How about infused cigars? Do you like infused cigars?
So I'd like to tell you that that's something I do often. It's not something I do often. It's something I
don't either.
I try them. I have to try everything.
Yeah,
So
you'd have to try it to know
Yeah.
if you
You
like
have
it or
some
not.
in general?
Yeah. So
Okay.
we have the Macanudo, the M,
Yeah.
the coffee infused, and we also have the new Macanudo M bourbon,
Okay.
which is
Bourbon?
also
Yeah.
which is
Really?
really nice.
Yeah.
I haven't tried that one.
Yeah.
But like, I don't want to sit up here and tell you, that's
It's your personal opinion,
that's
which
my
is what
thing.
we're asking for. Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
the thing is, I don't want to
Right.
come up here and sell you about. Oh, I don't smoke flavored, but if you do, like, it's not like that.
Right.
It's you try it and you enjoy it, and the thing is when you smoke something like that, you got to remember what you're smoking.
Mhm.
Like that's the thing with cigars. Oh, I hate this. There's no hate. It's like this is made for a certain somebody to enjoy,
Right.
and
Thanks.
it might not be
Yes.
my thing, but I appreciate what they're trying to do and serving the people that like it.
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that's
does.
real political though. But
Yeah.
okay.
Listen, everything is not for everybody.
Right, right.
Exactly.
So, if you could construct your own cigar,
Yeah.
Mm.
what would it look like? What was the filler, the binder, the wrapper?
You know, that's a tough question because I kind of bounce all over the place.
Yeah.
Again, like I don't like to stick to any one thing because if you do, I feel like it just closes your mind. So actually, from being in the business, like being in the cigar rep, you know, sometimes we release stuff that I was like, oh man, this is never going to work.
Yeah.
Then you smoke it, and you kind of think about what the blender's going for, what they're going for, and you're like, if you smoke with an open mind and know what they're going for, you actually enjoy the cigar more. Even something that you think you maybe wouldn't like, we're always so quick to pass judgment. Oh, I don't smoke Dominican. I don't like Dominican cigars. I don't like Dominican. I don't like this.
Exactly.
But when you smoke it, knowing, hey, this is going to be a mild cigar, it's going to be creamy, this and that. Is that what the cigar achieves? Then it's a good, you know, then it's a good cigar, you know. So, but that could be my thing for a while. Like I could go mild for a while and just be like, I'm good with that, and then get sick of it and then go to something, you know. So I don't really have anything specific I go for. It just depends on the day, the mood, the place, you know, and where I'm at, you know. So.
Okay, you didn't answer the question.
Listen, he said it was a tough question.
Like,
you gotta give him a
like
break.
a favorite leaf, like the Cameroon rapper, like
I
stuff
do
like
love Cameroon. I do love Cameroon.
Okay.
Cameroon's one of I guess, you know, if I were to say there was a rapper that I love, it's certainly Cameroon.
Okay.
You know, as long as it's good, you know, good quality Cameroon, it's good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cameroon just lends a great flavor to whatever, you know, whatever cigar it's on. You know, it's
So you've had a natural progression.
yeah.
Cigar store, move on to cigar rep.
Mhm.
I would think the next step would be your own cigar.
Mhm.
When do we see the Rami Blonde?
I don't know. I can't. You know, maybe next year and 2020. You know,
2020.
yeah, 2020.
You gotta be the new AJ Fernandez of
Yes.
right.
Cigars.
Exactly. You gotta have to come in with your own
You
little
know,
label, your own
Aaron
blend.
kind of he kind of let the cat out of the bag. I kind of keep my feet to the ground and just you know, I know where I'm at. I know who I am, and you know, look, things happen. They happen. If not, you know, it's good, man. I get to hang out with guys like you and be on Osaje Cigar Show. You know what I mean?
Perfect.
Yeah,
So next year.
Yes,
Next
next year. But if you ask a political candidate, are you running for president? No, I haven't even thought about it yet. Meanwhile, it's in the back of their head.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
So,
Exactly.
So, yeah.
That's funny. That's good.
So where did Blonde? Blonde is what the name would be?
Blonde?
Yeah.
I do like, I do. Yeah, blonde would be good. Yes, blonde would be perfect. Yes.
This boy he got no chill.
And you know why? Hold on. You know why I said that? Because my wife is actually
Exactly.
blonde.
Okay.
So that was easy. That was
That
one
makes
that I
sense.
walked
Makes
right
sense.
into that.
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
So yes, blonde, absolutely,
Okay.
150%.
Yes.
I like
yes.
it. I like it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm gonna call you Rami till the wheels fall off. Dakko.
I like it. I like it.
And now it's time for another episode of Mizzay's Corner.
Mizzay's Corner. Well, on my corner today, I'm going to speak about consumers buying lighters. Now, I ordered my lighters online, and in doing such, I'm able to check the prices and make sure I get a good deal. So I have 3 lighters that I ordered. Yes, 3 lighters. Yes,
All
yes.
from the same place.
No, 2 different places. I ordered this Lotus lighter from Halt's online.
Hey, Dwight, can you hold the box for me?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, like help the guy out.
So this lighter here is retailed at $50.
Wow.
Big money over there. Big money.
How much was the last lighter you bought, Dwight?
Ooh.
Yeah. So this was retailed at $50, and I kept checking the website. You know, I didn't want to keep on going to a brick and mortar store. Hey, lighters on sale yet? Lighters on sale yet? So you do online, you can bug the online shops with no problem. And I got this lighter here for $25.
Oh wow.
Yes,
That's a deal.
$25 with free delivery.
Free.
Yeah.
Best price.
One of the best prices. So, and it's a 4-torch lighter. It has a punch cutter, big wheel to adjust the flame, and it has a big window. And they say this has a big fuel for this. So we'll see. As a fuel tank is very
Big.
very big.
That's a great feature.
Yeah, that's always a great feature. That's always a great
If you have
feature.
the nicest lighter in the world, if it don't hold any fuel, it's
Then it's
It
correct.
sucks, right.
That's a fact.
If it don't light.
Yes.
Yes.
And then my other lighter by Cigar. I got it from cigarbid.com. Now, if you go to cigarbid.com, you have to understand the pricing of the items that you're getting because it's like an auction. So you have to know what price point you want to stop at, and also you got to take into consideration.
Look at that.
You got to take into consideration
Listen,
the shipping, the shipping costs in your pricing. And this is
I like shiny things. That's
this
nice.
is a gunmetal, the single torch.
Oh no!
Hey.
Listen,
Had to warm up a little bit.
But don't you already have one of those?
Yes, I do have one, but this is a single torch. And it's gunmetal.
It's smaller
Gunmetal.
too.
And smaller, yeah. So it can go into your hearth with no problem and not take up too much room.
Right.
And it travels well.
I like that.
Yes,
I like
yes,
that.
it travels well.
Nice.
And it has a nice huge tank.
Yes.
How's that? That better?
Yes.
Yes, a huge tank inside this as well. So that's you know.
Huge is good too.
Huge as well.
He said it with the South Philly slang. He said huge. He didn't say huge.
Hey, I'm from South Philly, baby.
Hey.
What? And that was this was the little brother.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Okay.
And now
You got Big Brother?
Yes, it's a big brother here.
Drum roll sleep.
And I got this one in all black. You might have seen this before. I had it in silver.
Yeah.
Now-
you have that in silver, right?
It's silver, but I also got it in black because
Right.
I like to
Gunmetal,
match.
too.
Right.
Yeah, and well, now single torch and gunmetal.
Wow.
I like to match up my lighters with my cutters and things of that nature. You know, it's
How does that light?
how does you want me to see a light? He's testing me. Let me warm it up a little bit. Let me warm it up a little bit. Oh no! There you go. And I got these really cheap.
Yeah, how much was that one?
What, I about to say, what's the price line?
This price here is $70. I got this for $35.
Oh, wow.
Boy,
Wow.
you get the
Nice.
deals, bro.
Real
And-
deals.
Man.
I got that from cigarbid.com. I got this from Holtz, and I paid. It's retailed at $50, and I got it for $25 for
Nice.
free delivery.
Nice.
And everyone in the audience, you can buy them too.
Yeah, you know. So lighters, having a good lighter, having a good cutter, are some of the things that you definitely need if you're going to be in the cigar world.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Must have your
Your tools.
accoutrement.
Yeah.
Wow. Impressive.
Big word, using the sentence. No.
What?
Using the sentence.
He just did.
I
we
did
did.
not get to the cigar lounge without all of my accoutrements.
My bad.
Wow.
Look at that.
He tested you. Now test him back.
Spell it. Well, that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for viewing. We're going to go around and do our last words. Aaron, you're first.
Yep. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get all the notifications of new shows.
I'm Bruce Johnson. Thank you for subscribing if you already have. Thank you for viewing. If you haven't subscribed, why not? What's going on?
Yeah, what you doing?
What we doing?
Dwight?
Listen, again, thank you again, everybody, for viewing. Comment, subscribe. Again, I want to thank my man Rami for coming to the show. Great guy, great knowledge. If you see him out, hit him up.
Dwight? Sorry.
Whoa.
Hey, boy.
Mizzay Littlejohn. And remember that you're the consumer, so make sure that you get the best price for what you want to pay for. And subscribe to our channel, please.
And
Definitely
Rami.
subscribe. Definitely subscribe.
Last
Great
words
show.
for
Thanks.
the...
Hey, listen. Thank all you guys for having me on this show. It's an absolute honor. And you know, listen. I haven't had this much fun in a really long time. So you know what? Watch this show. Subscribe. These guys are great. They're enthusiasts, and they ask me really hard questions and put me on the spot. And they are making me sweat a little bit. So you know what? Every person who sits in this chair is going to be on the hot seat. So
Yes.
they ask real questions,
Yes.
not canned questions. So subscribe.
Yes.
100%. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
y'all. Peace out.
Peace.
Not bad. 29?
Is that where at? 29?
29?